There's always one question you start with. Sets the tone for the entire conversation. Trey, when's the last time you bought a car?
About 3-4 years ago.
Trey, when you bought that car, did you have to negotiate with the car dealership or car salesman in order to get yourself a fair price?
Absolutely.
Good discount? How much fun was it?
It was not fun at all.
Well, Trey, you and 300 million Americans agree that it was the most distasteful part of the automotive purchase process. The old back and forth negotiation. Dealer starts high, you start low, you end up in the middle. Sort of a waste of time, correct?
Yes.
Well, you know what? Lots of things have changed, Trey, and all the changes that have taken place are good for the consumer. That's you. And all the changes have been forced upon the industry. It wasn't like we wised up or got smart. The massive movement to online shopping has forced us to give you what you used to have to fight for once you got to the store. We have to give it to you now before you ever get to the store, because if we don't give it to you, you don't get to the store. Now, we weren't the only website you shopped, were we?
No.
No, if you're like most people, you went to one of the consolidators, whether it was Auto Trader, Car Gurus, Cars.com, you found the vehicle that you wanted, then you went to that little drop down that said list them from lowest price to highest price,
That's
correct?
right.
And if you hadn't seen one of our vehicles, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we?
No.
Trey, the pain you went through the last time is no longer necessary. You were a winner before you ever set foot on this property, because if we did not make you a winner before you set foot on the property, you wouldn't have set foot on the property.
That is true.
Okay? This is going to be the most pleasant and the quickest purchase experience of your entire life. Look, we don't even price our vehicles anymore. Software does it for us. Software that monitors every vehicle, like every single one we have on our lot, new or used. They go out 500 miles. They see what everything is marketed, or everything's advertised for, what they're selling for, and we price our vehicles accordingly. Now look, this affects the entire industry. Every store in the city is going to tell you the same story, except for one part. We guarantee you in writing that you cannot pay too much for one of our vehicles.
How's that?
Because once you take delivery, we give you 5 to 10 days to search the world over. And if you find a similar or exactly the same vehicle in the case of a new one, advertised for a lower price and it comes with the same benefits we offer, you just show us the ad, Trey. We cut your check back for the difference on the spot.
Man, that sounds great.
Well, Trey, I've been doing this for a long time, and up until about 2 years ago I sold cars. Now I'm in a position where all I do is help people buy cars. Okay, so let's make sure the one you picked out's the right one. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Cool.
That was good.
See, you want to make it a conversation.
Yeah.
And remember, the easiest way to start it off, Dave, is to ask them about their last purchase. Did you have to negotiate? Yeah, I did. Because what's the purpose of this conversation?
Put them at ease.
That's one thing, but there's a bigger purpose here.
Whole gross.
Negotiate.
Yeah.
Okay? I want to make sure he understands that he was a winner before he got here.
That's good.
Because, quite frankly, is it the absolute truth? Yes, it is the absolute truth, but the customer doesn't know that. They're coming in here ready to do exactly what they did the last time they bought a car. They don't know that the price we have, you know what they see? They see the price, our online price is the new MSRP. That's it. Online, do you guys show the discounts?
Yes.
So if I look at a Pathfinder, was 42, now 37 or something like that?
For new cars, they do.
Yeah.
For used, it's a little bit different.
So explain used to me. In fact,
Sometimes